Well, do you have any questions before we start, or you want to just take a look?
No, I was pretty. I wanted to maybe catch the Teemo at his red, so I was gonna start at my red,
And
and
then
I
what?
figured my buff would push, and then Garen also had ignite, so I was kind of looking to play towards that.
So again, can you tell me your plan? You're gonna start your red, and then what are you gonna do?
I was gonna try and level 3 and then try to hit the Teemo at his red because I feel like it's a pretty good invade for Kha'Zix.
Yeah, it is. Assuming he doesn't start red, right? Timo could start red.
Yeah, and then also just the top matchup, my laner had ignite, so I wanted
So
to
Malzahar or
play
Yasuo
towards
top?
them.
Is it actually Malzahar top?
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good to gank Malzahar. I like your plan. Let me think. Would I do something different? So far, I like it.
And then I feel like just Senna. I mean, it's a Trist bot, but I don't know. Senna just pushes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is kind of an even range versus range.
Yeah.
I guess Senna is better than Bard. Hard to gank Trist. Hard to gank both, actually. Yeah, I like your plan so far. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play it then.
Yeah.
Don't need to talk about level ones. I mean, both teams' level ones aren't very scary, so there shouldn't be anything happening level one.
Yeah.
Are you're discarding here? I'm guessing.
I went for the. I guess it's kind of aggressive, but I went for like the ward on his buff just to make sure. Like,
But you
I knew he
remember? Oh,
started
I don't
bot.
remember if I told you, but you know how to track where they start, right? Without the ward.
Yeah, yeah. The if they come to lane last, right?
Yeah. So red. Do you switch? No. Oh, you do switch. Red trinket's pretty weak right now, I'd say.
Okay.
So I don't actually recommend this. I mean, it does make it guaranteed almost, but I don't actually recommend this. Because what are you gonna do to the red trinket? I guess you're gonna sweep here, right? When you go invade here.
I guess yeah, that was the plan.
Okay. Oh, are you doing? You're not doing these three. You're doing this.
Yeah, I don't know. I started. Yeah, I went to Raptors and then
Gromp.
no, I went to Raptors, Wolves, Blue, and
Oh,
then
then you're gonna be too late. I
yeah, I think once I started like going up, I realized like I had no prio top or mid.
Oh, well, I
So I
mean,
was just
regardless, it's just too late. That's four camps, right? One, two, three, four.
yeah,
If you're gonna do this, and we do confirm that he started blue, right, with your ward. I mean, you also
yeah,
see, you can also see from that's why you don't need the ward,
right,
right? You can also see
yeah,
this. So you could invade this. The thing with Timo, and Timo is a pretty uncommon jungler. But Timo,
yeah,
you imagine, I mean, he only has single target, so you imagine he's going to usually do like a three cap. Actually, sometimes he'll do wolves, but more commonly he'll do blue, gromp, then red. So you really don't have much. You really don't have much time if you really want to invade him. So even if you do these
uh,
three, I think you might be late, just because Timo, if only if Timo skips wolves though. If Timo does wolves, then you'll be on time. So regardless, I would have done red, Krugs, Raptors. Look for the invade. So again, the invade could fail because if Timo skips wolves, then
right,
he'll
yeah,
probably get it. But regardless, it's gonna fail with your path as well. Right? Your path is even worse. Your
yeah,
path is four camps. And
yeah,
not only is it four camps, it's a what do you call it? It's a messy clear, right? Because you left the Krugs. It's not a clean clear is full clear one side, full clear the other side. Those are clean clears, so that your second clear becomes really clean as well, right?
right,
Yeah.
yeah,
So this is a big disadvantage leaving these Krugs, and Kha'Zix actually does Krugs pretty fast. I don't know how much Kha'Zix you've played, but if
you
you
gotta isolate, right?
yeah, you save your smite,
Yeah,
and you did, right? You smite the small one. When the small one
hmm,
dies, you cue the big one, and then it kind of works out really
gotcha.
well. Yeah. Yeah.
So the play here is to I guess do my bot side and then look for the invade instead of
Yeah. And
like
realize that it might not even work because if he skips wolves, it probably doesn't work. But I mean, you can still look. No harm in looking if you The problem with this is that's too slow now.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, both my top and mid were pushed under, so I was like, all right.
Like this is slightly this, yes. But like the thing with Kha'Zix is if you surprise him here, right? It doesn't matter that Yasuo has prio. You can do your play pretty quick, and then you save your E and you just jump over this.
Gotcha.
I mean, maybe you almost kill him. Then okay, fine. If he's almost dead, you can E into him, and then you'll have to dance with Yasuo. I mean, you can dance around him. There's a blast cone here. You run around walls and things like that. You have flash too, right? Yeah. And remember, Malzahar doesn't do anything. Like as a champion, this champion doesn't do anything early game. You shouldn't be scared of him at all.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so we can cheat here. I mean, you don't actually know, but we cheat here with the replay. We actually know he did wolves. So your 3-camp invade would have worked. I don't know. Yeah. It kind of looks like it might still work actually. I don't actually know where he is now. If you did 3, you did 1, 2, 3. He should be around here. Yeah, it might work. You don't have smite though. I guess you use. Oh no, wait, that's your first smite, right? Wait, what is he? Yeah. Does he have inspiration or why is his smite? Where's team? Oh, I can't see team. Oh, I don't want to cheat right now. It's close. It's close. Okay, I like this option better. Yeah, I like this option better. So you could have done this, right? But remember, I was saying like, oh, we don't really know if this will work. Like, it's a good chance it's gone. We cheat here. He actually did this, so technically this play is still possible. But if I were you, I would not go here anymore, just because Teemo almost never does Raptors. This is really bad by Teemo. So you would assume red is gone. Yeah, but I like you made them better guaranteed play. Like this is way better than this. This is slightly risky though. Okay, but again we cheat here. Teemo just did a full clear. It's very I think he's not. I don't think he mains Teemo jungle or something. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, Teemo jungle is already a weird pick, but you can make it work if you skip camps. But he just did a complete full clear. The reason I wouldn't do this crab is because you're low, and then Teemo should be level like 3. I mean, I assume Teemo did not full clear. If I'm in this game against Teemo, you would assume he didn't full clear, and then he should get the crab. He should get the crab because you're low, and you're also level 3, right? Because you just skipped this camp. So he should be level 3. You should be level 3, but he has a fresh red buff. I don't know if your red buff still here. Your red buff's already gone, right? Teemo saw you gank here, so you got low. Right, Teemo saw your. I think you were like this HP. You healed a little bit for clearing. So if Teemo's here and Malzahar just TP back, I mean he would lose these. Actually, you do have mid power, so it's okay. But if Teemo's like right here, he could be here. He could even be in the river. Right, his passive. He could just stand still and just stand right here and wait for you. And then right now you kind of die. If Teemo has red buff and he's here or anywhere near you, if he's anywhere near you, you kind of die, or at least you lose your flash, right? And then you probably don't get scuttle either because you don't have smite. So you would have to flash away. He could flash after you and maybe kill you, or he could do nothing and just take the crab, and then he takes the bot crab. So you lose here, Yeah.
So is the play just Gromp back and then go bot?
Yep. Yep. Gromp back, go back. I would go this crab first because you should assume Teemo takes this. So like I'm teaching you, it doesn't apply in this game, right? Because Teemo just did a full clear, which I don't think he should have done. I'm teaching you what should have happened. What should have happened is Teemo should but you get away with this, I think. I mean, okay, Teemo was he just. I don't know what he's doing. Actually, I mean, he gets this one. I mean, it's kind of the opposite, but I guess it works out. Yeah. What are you doing here?
Maybe gonna help them. I don't know. And then I went to check bot crab.
Yeah. So I guess you kind of have a similar issue of here. Teemo should have been here. He wasn't. I mean, but he should have. And then Now again, I'm saying Timo should have been here, and this time he was here, right? So
Right.
this is wasted time. Not too
Yeah.
much wasted time to your defense, but really you just go straight to this. I think you were going bot initially, but that was lost long time. Like when you were about here, I think this was they
Right.
were already
Yeah.
like dead. So you just do this, you ignore this, and you ignore this. So you need to ignore this just because we actually saw Timo, right? Timo was like around here. We actually saw him go like here. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we knew Timo's here. There's no shot you you get this crab because I mean you got this crab already. You know, Timo's gonna have his smite. He had more time on this crab. So yeah, it's just, it doesn't really cost you anything. It just costs you, let's say, 10, 15 seconds. It might matter if you want to gank mid because you want to do Krugs, maybe Raptors, then gank mid. I think that's the next play you're looking for here. We'll see though. Oh, you're invading. Oh no, you're gank. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, not the best because you know, Yasuo's kind of hard to gank. Not too hard, but kind of hard because you guys don't have CC, right?
Right. Yeah.
If he ever sees you, he'll just do what he did here. He'll walk up. If you gank from the top side, he'll walk down. You know, it's ideally Akali is level 6, then maybe you kill him with tons of damage. Or if you know when you're level 6, because you know when you both get 6, then you both get more mobility. Then you can actually catch Yasuo. Right now you can catch Yasuo, but it's harder, right? Just yeah. So
Yeah,
wait,
no,
where did your
yeah.
Crux go? Did someone steal it?
Yeah. I guess Timo stays down there after he sees me.
Oh.
Maybe I don't even know.
Yeah. Actually, I mean that's probably what happened. I actually assumed Timo recalled here, but he actually went in here. That's crazy. I think he went this way because you went this way and you didn't see him, so he actually went this way into yours.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Which is lucky for him, and you know it's bad for you. Now you see, you know that's what you lost, right? You could have just farmed this. You wasted all this time doing nothing, and you lost this. Yeah. Oh, but you know you got to trade here, I guess. Yeah, this is fine, I guess.
Kinda. I think, yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Even if you don't get it, or, do you? No, but it's fine because you actually chunk Yasuo, so you kind of help Akali win her lane, if that makes sense. So that's fine. And then you can still go for this.
Yeah.
So why didn't you go for this?
Yeah, definitely should have.
Actually, to be fair, we actually didn't. I mean, we know now that Timo took this, but when you were playing the game, you actually didn't know he took this. But even if you didn't know he took this, well, where do you think he is right now? Like, let's pretend we don't know he took this. Where would he be then?
Like coming out of base for the moment.
Yeah, and then remember you invaded his Gromp. He didn't take Gromp. I don't think he did Wolves, but like you invaded his Gromp. He didn't take Gromp, right? So if Timo didn't take Gromp, most likely he recalled. I mean, if I was playing this game, I wouldn't have thought he took this. I would have thought he just recalled. And then where's he gonna go after recall? Just his full clear again, most likely. You know, just like you. Well, you didn't do it. I honestly recommend it. You should have just done your full clear. You're doing all this random stuff.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I came out of base with Dirk, and I was kind of just like
make plays because you're strong. You are strong.
Kind of just trying to pressure the map.
But you got to do it. You know, you have to with some intent. Actually, like maybe Timo was doing Gromp here, and if you found him, that could have been good. But it probably wouldn't have been because he had bot power. Like at that time, your bot lane was dead. So even then, this is the case where maybe I think you're thinking too much. It's actually the simplest play would have been the best, just regular full clear again.
Yeah.
But then even then, you should take this. Then you know, since you did your weird play, you should take this because you should assume Timo's like here. I would think he's here actually. But you know, all in all, it works out because he took your Krugs, you took his Raptors. He took your level 1 Krugs. You actually took his level 4 Raptors, so you actually win in this trade. It doesn't mean it's good though, but you know, it works out. Okay, yeah, that's good. You saw Timo there, I guess, or no? Wait.
I think I was gonna go to red and try and hit 6. I think.
Yeah, I want to see if
And
did you see
then
Timo? I don't think you saw him actually. You only saw red
nah,
move. Right?
yeah, I just saw red and I was like, I'm gonna hit this and maybe gank bot or mid.
Yeah, I like the idea is good. The thing is, the only thing I would tell you is, see, I'm not seeing any pings. So when you see this, obviously you see even the poison here, right? But even if you don't see the poison,
Yeah.
someone hit the red, right? It's not bot lane. It's not gonna be Malzahar, right? It has to be Timo who hit this, right?
Right.
And he probably saw you. I guess he saw you, so he ran away. That's probably what happened. So where is he gonna run? Well, not here. You have the ward here. He's definitely here. And what's the problem here in this fight here? So you like, I think she might die anyways. Actually, I don't know if she dies or not. It depends on her cooldowns. But you should just be danger. The Akali. Oh no, she's okay. Actually, no, she still gets ganked. See? Oh. I guess she's fine. Yeah, she's actually fine. So again, you're getting very lucky this game, I would say, because in another kind of game, she could die there, and you could have saved her just by pinging. Because Akali actually didn't see. I mean, because Timo never showed on the map. You only saw the red buff move. That's the only sign.
Right.
So when Akali was fighting Yasuo, she's too busy to look at. She wouldn't even look at this, right? So there's no way Akali knew Timo was here. So it's your job to tell Akali, hey, Timo's right here. I mean, but in the end, it's fine. She burnt nothing. She got out. That's really good. Oh, you don't want the CS. So, small thing, but did you just clear a ward? You did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then why are you here?
I don't know. I think I was just staying bot for drag, pretty much.
Dragon. Dragon. Okay. What's the cooldown on this? Okay, 19. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the only problem with this, and you got it. The only problem is just the Aphelios, but I don't. It was okay, honestly, because you take it so fast with your Q isolation. That, I assume you evolved Q, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You get 4 kills here or something?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, I feel like a 6-0 Kha'Zix at like 10 minutes. I don't know. I feel like the game went on too long.
Especially against these champions, none of them really build tanky. Bard can and Yasuo can build a little tanky, but they're mostly free for you. Oh, you even got this kill. Yeah, this game should be over.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it's not. I mean, actually, right now, yeah, it should be. I mean, it should be over only because of you, because you have all the kills, right? 6 kills on both teams, but they're all on you. Actually, they're all on Trist. So also, this is what you should look at. You have to kill Trist every time.
Right.
Well, no, I don't. I don't mean you should tunnel on her though. Like if you see a free kill on Timo or something, go for that, sure. But Trist is the big issue for you. Your team comp is kind of bad or lacking in CC, so there's nothing really to lock anyone down. That's the thing you gotta worry about. But they have a Bard, Yasuo. What do you call it? Malzahar.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, it's really good for you now.
Top side good here, you think?
Yeah, mostly because of this, actually.
Like,
there's nothing to do here. I mean, well, you were just here too, right? And you kind of saw that. It wasn't really gankable. So, this is okay too. He's pretty low. Oh, do you have ult? You have ult, right? So, before it's not good to gank Yasuo. Now it is because you have ult. And Akali doesn't have ult, but almost. So, and he's low. So, this is okay. This is always good. I mean, I think he's dead by himself, soloed. So then this, yeah, for sure. Top. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's just that kind of a game, I guess.
So dying there is really bad. Just shut down. Let's see if you could have done something else.
Yes.
Yeah, because you already see Teemo actually. So there's no surprises for you. They don't see you. So right now you guys have the advantage. Let's see. She still has all her cooldowns. So there's no rush right now. There's no rush. You can let Akali even move all the way here. You can let Akali run here.
Right.
And then you don't need to use your E. You just walk here and you guys fight here. But the main thing you need to dodge, there's only one thing you need to dodge, right? It's Yasuo Q. So look for Yasuo's Q3. That's all you need to look for. And he has it right now. Okay, so that's your problem. You jumped in right when we saw that Yasuo had the Q3. You jumped in right when he, let him Q3 Akali solo. Let him do that, and then you can come in. And then maybe you go for Teemo. Or I mean, it doesn't. They're both squishy, I believe. Yeah, they're both squishy. So but basically your mistake is the Yasuo Q3. You weren't thinking about it. And see, notice here, Akali's fine. Akali ate Yasuo ult and everything, and she's fine because she has all her cooldowns. I mean, now does she? She still has her W and her ult. Wait, yeah, she did. All she did was use an E. She's fine. She's totally fine. She could have baited Yasuo and Teemo into here. Then much better for you. Here, you lose the shutdown. Yeah, and the shutdown's what, 1,000 gold, I think.
Yeah, close to it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a mistake that you can make. And when you're ahead, you need to really value your life because of the bounty. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I would even no. Would have done the mid. Why do you choose bot?
I don't know. I think I was just going there, anyways, because of the crab, and then.
But the crab, you can also go mid for the crab, right? The crab's between mid and bot.
Yeah, I think it was mostly like bot lane was backing, and it just seemed like a better window. Maybe.
I mean, you can drop it here, so it guarantees it. You still have a minute, right? Or maybe it was timing up, or here you can drop it here. They can't stop it. Right. And the mid tower is just more valuable. Even more so that this one is not even hit yet, right? So these plays are actually harder. It doesn't matter that much. Mostly, it's just the mid tower is the most valuable one. So, and actually, it would have been faster to come mid than it is to go bot, just distance wise. Right. So, and then you go for crab. Yeah. So your farms are really low. I don't know why. Or Nashers. Teemo does start farming fast.
Yeah, I feel like I just don't full clear at all this game, really.
Yeah, I think going back to when you skip your camps, like kind of noticing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but it is low though. It's not like very low, but it is low. Yeah. And then you skip these. Why do you skip these again? So these were all up, right? And you just did Rift. I would have done. I mean, Red first is okay, but then also do this.
Yeah, I don't know.
You save your E for certain camps, like this camp, E over this, or if you did Krug, you E over and things like that.
Yeah, I gotcha. I feel like I wasted a lot of time down here trying to.
That's a decent attempt. The problem is, oh no, it's not worth it. So the dragon's up anyways. So this is what you can do at least. Yeah, I mean it's okay, but I probably would have done this and then you can look here. I mean nothing happened either way, I would assume, but either way, so the little things like this is why your CS is so low. They add up. Like this is the second or third time you're not farming what you should. You should have counter jungled these ones too. Remember, so 1, 2, 3. That's 12 CS difference. Yeah.
Right.
You used your ult here. Why?
I thought that they would be pushed up more, I think, and then it just it didn't pan out.
Oh, okay, let's see. Because you're all, especially uninvolved, there's only 1.25 seconds, right? It doesn't last that.
Right. Yeah.
So you did this blind. I would only do this if you already see them. And you know why they're not here? Because there's no wave. So it's you have to read the waves. Like there has to be a wave, and then not only does it have to be a wave, you wait till you see them on the wave. Then you can try this. Like this try is okay if there was a wave here and if they were already there. I would think it's okay. Yeah. So now you don't have your ult, and what's very important, this right here. Not having ult for this, it could matter. I don't know. You guys, we'll see. You guys are quite ahead right now, so might not matter, but could have. So I don't remember if I was looking at Malzahar. I wasn't looking at Malzahar. We actually don't know where Malzahar is, so. This is kind of dangerous. It's kind of like you're kind of coin flipping this, if that makes sense. I mean, to be fair, you are Kha'Zix. Your Q smite is way better than like Teemo's Q smite. Is Teemo? Oh, and do you have upgraded? No, you're both the first smite. But just because you don't see Malzahar, it's kind of coin flippy, and also coin flips are not good when you are the winner. You are the one in the lead. Right now, you're 4K up, 1 dragon up, you're fed.
Right.
You don't coin flip when you're ahead. You coin flip when you're behind. So when you're ahead, you kill them here first, then you take a free dragon. No coin flips. You say you kick them out first. That's what you should do in your head. So right now, I don't know who gets the dragon. If you get the dragon, that's cool, but I still think it's a mistake because they could have gotten the dragon. Like you gave them the chance. If you're ahead, don't give them the chance. Don't even give them the chance to do anything. Oh, yeah, see, and in this case, you see that they take the dragon. So. Definitely not worth. The thing is, if you didn't start the dragon, they probably. No, I mean they could have, but whoever starts the dragon is at disadvantage. If that makes sense, right? Because they're in the pit and they're using their cooldowns on the dragon. So you'd rather they start it. Then you again, when I said you kill them here, you don't, or you could steal it, but ideally, especially when you're ahead, you don't care about the dragon first. You care about them. You kill them first, and then like I said, take the free stuff.
So am I guess like in that, like before I even go to the pit there, am I just like looking for a lane to gank, or should I?
Well, no, I mean we kind of already knew everyone was here. I mean we didn't know for sure, but like the dragon's up, right? So and then there's no rift, so like
they're gonna hover.
Yeah, where else are they gonna go then? I mean, and you don't see them in the lane. I mean the lane's neutral for both mid and bot anyways, so they don't have to be in the lane. Neither team needs to be in lane right now. The only thing we saw was Garen here pushing, so he is putting pressure, which is good. And we didn't really see Malzahar, so I was kind of worried about Malzahar. Like if Malzahar was here, you guys lose this for sure, right? That's 5v4. Garen has no TP, so I mean, okay, fine, sorry, you don't lose it for sure because you guys are so ahead. Like you could win a 45, but again, you don't want to take any risks when you are the winning team. You're the winning team. Just everything is free if you play properly. You have to play properly, of course. And this was improper that you gave them a chance. Like, I think you had a good chance of taking this dragon. I think you had like a 50, 51, 52, 53% chance. Like, it was slightly in your favor, but it's not even worth it because of how ahead you are. Like, don't even give them a 40% chance to take it. Give them a 0% chance is what I'm saying. When you're ahead. Yeah. And here's a good example. You already see that they took the dragon, right? And 1 for 1, 1 for 2. Oh, they killed you too. Oh, that's really bad. See right here, 3 for 1, and again, when you're the winning team, a 1 for 1 is really bad. So this is not only a 1 for 1. This is a 3 for 1. But even a 1 for 1 when you're the winning team is really bad. So and what I'm teaching you here applies also when you're losing, right? So when you're losing, you would definitely love to flip the dragon, and you would love to go 1 for 1. When you're losing, you even like to go 1 for 2. Sometimes it depends, but sometimes even that's fine. So here you had a question like you guys were winning this pretty well, but you're throwing here. Here are some places where you're throwing. I think, and you threw here too, but this one, I think this one is more understandable. This one is quite big. This bigger mistake right here.
Yeah, definitely.
But luckily you're still in the lead. I mean, it's still really good for you, but especially this is kind of ridiculous up here.
Yeah,
Um,
Should I be like playing around the Garen more, I guess, or is it?
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, because even what we said at the start of this, like Trist and Bard are kind of hard to gank, and it still holds true even now. I mean,
Right.
she's fast, so ideally you do want to kill her, but you gotta
Don't
play
force
to
it.
what's possible. Like you can kill her, but it's gonna be really hard with the Bard,
Right.
and possibly Teemo. Like if Teemo puts any shrooms here and you step on shrooms, they'll see you. You just wasted all your time here. And technically, you could step on shrooms here, but it doesn't make sense for Teemo to shroom up here because um, like the person most likely to step on the shroom is Garen, and Garen doesn't care if he steps on shrooms. Right? He has his passive, he has the Doran's shield. So
Right.
it doesn't make too much sense for Teemo to waste his shrooms here. It makes more sense for Teemo to shroom. I mean, usually objectives, but when there's no objectives, he should shroom to protect his Tristana. Again, I say he should. I don't know what Teemo does this game. He's kind of weird, but that's what he should do. So, yeah, it's better for you to play. It's also winning. This is your winning side. This is your losing side. Usually, not always, but usually you want to play towards your winning side and you want to like ignore your losing side. Usually, yeah. So this is fine. Oh, we actually see Teemo here. Actually, he is streaming here. Okay. And then what I remember what you said. You said you felt like you had the lead, so you need to do something. I technically, I mean, sometimes you don't actually need to do anything special. So right now, you don't like need to force anything. If you take his camps, you take your camps, you relax. Basically, you wait for the dragon, because right now they could play defensive if they want to. They could, they could play defensive, and when they play defensive, if you try to play aggressive against their defense, it's usually not in your favor because it's always easier to be the defender than it is to be the aggressor because
Right.
of towers and when if you're in their base, it's harder for you to rotate, right? Look at all this distance you have to rotate compared to them. Theirs is like a shorter distance to rotate between lanes, so it's harder to be the aggressor. So even when you're ahead, you don't necessarily need to be aggressive. You be aggressive at the right times. So the right times would be the next dragon. And the next dragon, again, you don't coin flip it, right? That's the problem you did with the second dragon. You don't coin flip the dragons. You kill them around it. So the dragon, or and barons as well. Dragon is special because it forces the defensive team to leave their base. They have, I mean, well, they don't have to, but if they don't leave the base, then you get a free dragon, right? So it forces them to leave. Right now, nothing is forcing them to leave. They could just sit under the towers if they want to, right? And you can't. I mean, you can do things like take their camps, but you can't do too much right now. So,
Right. Yeah.
know when to be aggressive and know when to be passive. Or I mean, you're not passive right now. This is still an aggressive play. If you're taking his camps, right? He can't
Right.
take your camps.
Yeah.
I mean, he can, but it's very unlikely that he'll take your camps. So, you should be happy just taking these. Like, yeah. You shouldn't feel pressured. Like you said, you feel pressured to win the game. Right now, you don't need to. Feel pressure when there's dragons. That's when you need to turn your brain on. I think I would say. It's good. See, you get this for free. I mean, I assume for free because right, they're losing. They don't really want to come here. I mean, not only
Yeah.
that, Yasuo died, so yeah. And these guys are probably going to lose anyways. So if you're here, I mean, maybe you could have done something here, but this is way more valuable than this. So this is all good. All good so far, actually. I want to praise you sometimes when you do good things. I mean, you do good things. I just I mostly try to point out your mistakes, right? So it might sound like I'm just like trashing on you, but no.
No, yeah. I hear
What did you evolve?
I think I did E. I
E.
don't know if that's...
E is okay. E.
Yeah,
I think it's between E and R. I'm trying to think about R. I think E is fine. So now that the dragon's coming up soon, this should be free just because you have this pressure up here.
Yeah, we just picked the mouse.
Oh, she didn't die? Okay, see, this is much better. Look, you kill them outside.
Right,
This is free.
right,
Yeah, much better. And not only do you come
Okay.
outside, I mean, well, you had Garen pressure last time, actually, but yeah. And this rift is better. I don't know if it was running out. I don't think it was running out. So I actually wouldn't have used it here. Let's go back. Whose turn was it? Oops. Oh, I don't know how to see the rift. Is it here? Yeah, it's 4 minutes, so you still had over 3 minutes. I think you just took it anyways, right? You just took the rift a while ago. So, when I set the rule, you want to use it mid, yes, but only if you have to, right? Like before you had to because it was going to be 14 minutes, so you wanted the plates, right?
Right.
But right now there's no plates. There's no rush. You still have 3 minutes on your rift. Save it for a big push. So the way, actually, I don't know. Save it for when you can. Usually, you want to take a tower and you even want a second crush. That's usually a good push. If it's just gonna hit the tower and not even take one, that's like the worst possible rift use. You could have. And also Baron's coming up, so you guys have a decent Baron. Let me see. Oh, your bot lane's pretty. You have a decent Baron. Kha'Zix is good at it, but your AD carries are kind of weak. Maybe not, actually. But in another game, maybe you could take like 20-minute Barons or 21 minute Barons. And when you take those, then you use the Rift to distract them. You could even use it here to distract them. Some people. Maybe have a Kali stay here or Garen. Or someone stay here. One person stay mid. Rift go bot. Garen bothering top. So you have 3 people on this. So maybe it would be you and the bot lane. You and the bot lane could trio a Baron. Yeah. So think of better uses for Rift. Or usually Rift is not commonly used for Barons. It's just commonly used like you win a team fight and then you can take like 3 towers or something. That's the better way to use it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and then even notice here your okay. I was gonna say like, and it also gives you a better recall, right? If you just hold the rift. Well, I mean, even after you do these camps, or I assume you're gonna do these. Wait, how much do you have? Is it? What are you buying? A Dirk?
I think you're buying Serelda's.
Oh, but do you have futures market? You have futures market, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it. Because why do you? I mean, it's a good item. But right now it's not necessary. Do you see any armor on anyone? No.
Yeah, I feel it.
Not even a cloth armor on anyone. So it's not an important item. What's more important right now is your team position.
Yeah, they're all pushing and I'm backing.
Yeah. So you want to be with them. You could maybe you could have. I don't know why you didn't try to. Let's see back. Who was guarding this? Yasuo and one other guy or something. Oh, Tristana. Okay, that's fine. You could go here, take these camps, and while you're taking these camps, you're protecting them to push this, right? Garen's fine. You don't really need. I mean, like sometimes you can hover him, but he's proven himself that he's fine. He's 5-0-2. He's dominating top. So you could hover him if there's camps here, but the camps are here, and these guys are not very fine. So it's better to. In this case, I said play strong side, but in this case, it would be with the weak side, just because the strong side is so strong that he doesn't need your help. So you play the weak side.
Gotcha.
And whichever side you choose, you're also hovering mid, right? I mean, to be fair, Akali doesn't really need help. And you think of the champions, like how did they catch Garen? It's pretty hard to catch Garen just because he's tanky. He has his Q, and also Akali. Pretty hard to catch Akali. She has her Shroud, her E. These guys are easier to catch. I mean, Senna does have her is it E? I don't know the Shroud. I don't know E or W, but she has that, which is okay. But they're definitely easy to catch. So if I was the enemy, and I saw an Akali pushing me, I saw a Garen pushing me, and I saw this, I would go for this. You see, you think in the perspective of the enemy. What's the enemy thinking?
Right.
No, they would go for this. So that's why you go here too, and you're not wasting time because of the camps. Yeah, but you do this for Serelda's, which you don't need, and it also costs you. Oh, actually, let's Let's see what you do here. Okay, I guess you're gonna cover this or go for Yasuo. You get it, but let me look at the mechanics and the jump.
Yeah, I don't know. The isolation never popped up. I don't know.
Well, because the minions are right here, right? The minions are.
Okay.
It's okay. I can't tell. Is that his Q3? That looks like yes.
Yeah, it is.
Tell.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it's really small, so I'm gonna just tell you something. But it's not that important. It's usually you don't want to eat in unless it's urgent, like you're gonna one shot him. But you're not gonna one shot him, right? He's not isolated.
Right.
He has his Q3. So in this case, you would just walk at him, just walk at him and see what he does, and then when he gets because if you see you eat like not that far, and you have evolved E. Your E goes pretty far, but you only did it like a mini E. So if you're gonna E, at least do the maximum E. So wait until he is too far, because right now you're using your Ghost Blade. Your ult also gives you movement speed. So you're fast. You'll catch him. Like what does he have? He could dash the minions and do something fancy, but I think you're fine. And especially with your movement speed, you have a good chance to actually dodge his Q3. I mean, it would depend on your skill and also his skill, right? If you can predict when is he going to throw the Q3, you have a good chance of dodging it just because of how fast you are. Oh, you have Edge of Night. You're not even going to get hit by it. You have Edge of Night. So yeah, definitely just run at him. Just run at him. He's not even going to knock you up. You have Edge of Night. Even if you don't have Edge of Night, you can dodge it. Yeah, this is just a ability usage. I think you're going to kill him anyways, though. No, actually.
Yeah, no,
Okay. So yeah. Oh. Okay. So you see. Okay, so I thought I was going to tell you a small thing because I thought you killed him, but actually, yeah. Now you can see. Small mechanics, they could matter in some games. Like a lot of games that might not matter. In this game, it actually did matter, right? Yeah.
So at this point, I'm just like, I don't know, kind of just playing around Baron, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's usually how the game goes. Like remember I said there's no the game is based off of objectives. You're not gonna push randomly, and you're not gonna team fight randomly. People don't. I mean, in low elo they do, but like in general, people don't fight without a reason. So you need to fight for something. And Barons and stuff are good reasons. How did you get low? You killed. Okay. Wait. Oh, but you're low. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this like it's a good item, but like remember what I said. There's one cloth armor on Bard and nothing else. So,
yeah, it's useless this game.
Yeah, I honestly recommend either. Let me see. I think Umbral here. I don't know. Umbral's people are mixed on Umbral. Like they have mixed opinions on it, but I think Umbral's really good, especially on Kha'Zix, because how does Kha'Zix kill people? He surprises them, and then how do they counter your surprise? It's wards. So having an Umbral guarantees you that they don't see you, like, or at least they don't see you. And then here you have an added benefit that it kills Teemo's shrooms a little faster. Like Teemo has shrooms, Umbral works on those too. But the main reason is it kills these without like wards faster, so you can get picks, and it gives decent damage. Umbral. You don't actually need this. You might need this later, but right now you can see there's one cloth armor. That's it. Yeah. Let me go back. So, I say people usually don't randomly fight, but this is a random fight. Okay. Not really your fault. I mean, you were there. How low were you? You're pretty... Okay, yeah. What is? Oh, that's the chime. Okay. You do recognize the dragon. So do they. See, everyone knows, or generally people know about it, especially in late game. Both teams usually think about it. Alright, that's good. This is okay. Is dragon up? It is up, right? Or I can't see.
Yeah.
No,
It's about a
almost.
spawn.
You're trading. That's a very good trade. Yeah, that's fine. Who would stop you here? Maybe Teemo, but no, I like it. Yeah, good trade. I think you called it, or yeah, nice. How much gold do you have? So, I don't really like the recall because what are you gonna buy? A Dirk? I'm assuming, or I don't know if you go
I think
Cleaver.
I think I go GA.
GA, yeah, GA is fine. You're gonna buy the BF sword, right? The only reason I don't like it, like right now, your team is in the middle of the map, but it looks like they want to go in. It looks like.
Yeah.
So I would go here, or maybe take these, but actually here is where you want to be, right here. You want to do the split, because you're probably not gonna win if they go here. Let's see, who is it? Yeah, Bard, Tristana will kill these two. No one can handle a Kali, and no one handles you. So you kind of well, there's two options. I mean, you could hover them. Maybe I think they'll die. And you take top. Akali takes bot. That's fair. Let these guys die. But depending how they play it, maybe it looks okay. Then you can help them if you think it's okay. But in my opinion, you let them die, or you ping people to back. If you're gonna back like this, you tell your teammates to be careful. You know, it's either everyone backs or everyone goes forward. It shouldn't be like a well. Let's see. I don't actually know what happens here. Are they gonna keep going? It looks like at least the Kali wants to keep going. Okay, they back out actually. Did you already back? Actually, oh, that's what you did actually. Okay, no, it's fine then. What did you buy? Oh, okay. You're fine. You're fine. Sorry. You're fine. I thought they were gonna go in and die.
So am I just like? I mean, at this point, like I said, I'm pretty strong, I guess. So am I just kind of playing for like the invades on his camps and then like hovering the lanes that are pushing, or?
Right now,
Maybe.
you're looking. I mean, the camps are like kind of like the default of what you always want to do,
Yeah.
but it's not the main goal. It's kind of like the so like remember when your bot lane was pushing here? I said go near them.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so, it's like it's like the side. It's like a extra benefit of a play. So you know, if there are two plays but one has camps, I lean toward the one with the camps.
Okay.
But really, you should be looking to kill people because that's your job. You're the assassin. They're all squishy, right? They built no armor. I mean, Bard. Okay, now Bard has armor. So now your Sorellis is good against Bard. But like everyone else, they built no armor. They should just die to you if they're isolated. And that's kind of why I recommend the Umbral because you have sweeper. That's good, but sweeper's not enough to like you can sweep here and then you like okay, and then maybe you wait here, and no one comes here. Then what? Then you need to go here, but then you already used your sweeper. So then what? Like two sweepers is not enough for what you want to do. Like you want it to be always dark, always dark. Sweeper only lets it be sometimes dark, if that makes sense. So
Yeah. Okay.
I think if you went to Umbral, you could have picked people off much easier. Yeah. But yeah, you want to like cover whoever's pushing. So right now, Garen's kind of pushing, right? I mean, here you're doing correct as well. Your team was here. I guess Senna awarded this or something, and they fought. So here is fine too. If Akali's pushing, you just cover people. Usually you're not the one split pushing. Usually you're the one in the darkness. Because, you know, if Garen's here and you're here, sometimes the enemy, they'll try to stop Garen. And how will they stop Garen? They could come from lane, but they could also come from jungle. And if they go from jungle, you kill them. That's the point. That's your job. You're like you're the controller of the jungle. Like that's why that's why the Umbral is so important. The Umbral helps you control the jungle, make it dark. So if they're too scared to go through here, it's really easier for your team to split push, right? Because let's say your bot lane is pushing mid, Garen's pushing top, and let's say they skirmished against your bot lane and they chunked them out. So they won the mid fight. The enemy won mid. What are they going to do? Now they need to go defend top, right? How are they going to defend top? If you're in the jungle, they have to go all the way around. It takes so much time for them to go all the way around. So your job that's your job, yeah. At least for now, when there's no... Yeah, the number one thing is like, you know, the dragons. But no dragons, then yeah, you can just do that. So yeah, again, this is not your job. I mean, it can be sometimes, but you're kind of switching jobs with Akali. So Akali should be here, you should be here, but... You know, Akali's pretty strong too. I don't think she's as strong as you though, so... Ideally, yeah. But I mean, you both... Yeah, you can switch jobs. You're both assassins. But your wave clear is kind of garbage, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
And then see, this is the problem. If you both show like this, it's not that good. Just because of what I said. Now the enemy sees 2 bot, they see 2 mid, they see 1 top. They're very confident. They're like, oh, I can go through the jungle. There's no Kha'Zix waiting for me. Like, so the power of you being hidden is this invisible power. Even if you don't get a kill, you're actually pressuring the enemy so much that they're like, oh, where's Kha'Zix? I can't go here. I can't go here, right? They're really scared, or they should be scared, you know, of you. But when you show like this, what are you doing here? You're not doing much. Yeah, you could auto this a few times, but actually, like Akali will get this without you. You're not really doing anything here by showing. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how he lives.
Here you make the mistake again of jumping when you don't have to jump. See, you jumped here, right?
Yeah.
If you just walk at him, what is he going to do? He's going to run here, right? And if he runs here... Oh, actually, Yasuo's here. But you at least have 2, so it'll be a 3v2, right? The Bard was over here, he doesn't even count. So he'll have to run here. But you should be faster than him just because you have Ghostblade and your ult. And he has his W, but it's not as fast as your thing, so you're wasting your E's, I would say. But to be fair, it is kind of close. It is kind of close, yeah. Yeah, another kind of throw, right? So remember when you're losing? Oh, this is again even worse. 4 for 2. Yeah, remember, even 2 for 2 is bad, but that was 4 for 2. So. And again, you know, it was really close, and I would say that's a small mistake you made, but it's a small mistake that you just happen to get punished really heavily for. You know, kind of like with the Yasuo one, actually. Like, that one was close too. It's a small micro thing, but you got hard punished for such a small thing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, you killed him, but yeah, I guess that's fine. So I wouldn't have been here. I mean, it's not up to you all the time. It's your team. I don't actually know the dragon timer. I mean, maybe it's not soon. Depends how close the dragon timer is. Usually you just want to control here, but controlling here is fine too. You want to control anywhere, actually. Anywhere you can find a pick is ideal right now, so that's okay. I don't think I've ever seen you guys team fight, ever. Has there been a team fight this game? Oh, at the Dragon one? I think that was the only one, yeah. Otherwise, everything's been like picked. It's more ideal for you guys. You guys are assassins, so... And then this is the next thing, right? So... Oh, it's already up. Yeah, and I think we saw Timo here, so... Oh, you killed that. Perfect. Okay. This is
This is
okay.
kind of what you're saying, though,
No,
is
no.
like instead of coin flipping, kind of wait for the fight,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
See, you're killing them outside here before. If you just went straight to Baron and they're all alive, then they also come, right? And you're coin flipping.
right,
This is
yeah,
This is you're doing better this time. Yeah. And
okay,
not only that, I mean, this is similar situation. Now you have a Kali here, so you don't even need you almost never want to do this until someone defends, like someone shows here, right? Because right now Kali's getting this for free, so let her get it for free. If you coin flip the Baron, you're giving them a chance to steal it, and then when they steal it, they get the Baron recall, and then they defend. So right now you relax. I mean, yeah, this is good. You're not no, you're doing good. You're taking like some camps, right? Remember, the camps is not the main goal, but it's like something to do while you're doing your main goal is like pressure the Baron, yeah, and buy a Kali time. So yeah, you're doing good now. I messed up. I can't. I couldn't move the camera or something. That jump is okay. So, sometimes the jump is okay early. It's because if you didn't jump, Bar would just walk out for free. You never catch him. So you have to think about when you're jumping. So usually you only jump if you cannot catch them and you want to catch them. Sometimes you don't even want to catch them, right? So but the other two times I told you about the jump is because you could have caught them without jumping. That's why I'm telling you not to jump.
gotcha, yeah,
Okay, see, now this is good, right? So now you have to look at all these little things, right? So when that's a Malzahar TP, what can Akali do now? Akali could just walk here, and then you guys have a 5v4, or you can continue. Yeah, you have 5v4 really. Like if Garen stands here and Garen's like the bouncer, right, of the Baron, then it's pretty easy for you guys to take this.
gotcha, yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't know why I can't move the camera sometimes. So I normally wouldn't do that. I guess it works out for you though. The reason I wouldn't do this is because Garen's over here. So actually, if you guys kind of fought here, you probably lose. I mean, you guys recognize that. You guys all ran now, right? But even I wouldn't have even like poked my head in here, just because there's a chance that there's 4 of them here, or maybe does one die? I don't remember. I think it's maybe Yasuo died. He just spawned. But either way, this is not a great spot for you to fight because they could all be like here. Actually, did you have a ward here? How did you? You had a ward there, I guess. But yeah, just my concept is saying because of Garen's here and Garen's your strongest. He's other than you. He's the second strongest, right? You might actually be strong though. How much gold does he have? He actually has more gold than you, so he's actually because he has a lot of CS. Yeah, he's the strongest member on your team, and he's over here. Akali's over here, but so is Mal, so this kind of balances out. But yeah, this is not in your favor. I mean, as you see, right? You guys had to run away from this. Nothing bad happened, so it's fine. Where are you going here though? Is there a dragon? Oh, you want to reset. So yeah, if you didn't fight here, you wouldn't have been low. And then if you spam ping this, you also have to ping Akali because you kind of need Akali. Akali was over here to be, so she's kind of far, but you did have that one small window of Akali would move faster than Malzahar, and then Garen was already pressuring this, so there was a chance that you could try. I'm not saying it's a free Baron, but it's a decent Baron. And then that jump's good too, right? Because you're not going to get on just unless you jump. So yeah, that jump's good.
Yeah.
You just win here? I don't know.
I think
Who's up? Teemo and Bard. Oh, you do Baron? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, see how free it's free now because you killed them.
right, yeah.
Oh. Wait, why did you run away? It's Teemo? I guess yeah, you didn't have damage from him actually. Yeah, generally just play it safe for dragon. So again, when you're ahead, and also when you're ahead, like some people they like to just keep trying to kill the base, but really it's these things that can just win it for you. Like no rush
Yeah.
to take these. Yeah, I think you guys aren't. You guys ping the dragon. So. Okay, yeah, very nice. That's fine. I guess. I mean, it's you win anyways, right? Yeah, because when you ace them, it's open base, so it's
Yeah.
just like unnecessary but cool, I guess. All right, cool.